Guys, I don't know how to start this, but this is probably gonna be the most important video I've ever seen about the algorithm. Because so many people have it the opposite way. So many people. And when I realized this, when I started doing this, I went from probably 10,000 views a video to one of my videos got 20 million views. So that's no, that's not a 1000x, that's like a 2000x. Okay? You know? And just me getting 2 times the views, I would be happy. But I got 2,000 times the views. So this is how powerful this shit is. I'm gonna explain to you. So when most content creators, they're trying to go out there, they're making videos, they're trying to blow up, trying to get some views. All they focus on, all they think about is, oh please, the algorithm gods, please bless me with this video and make it go everywhere. But that's not how you should think about it, because that's the wrong thing to think about. Okay, so for example, let's say this is you. Let's make it a bit bigger. Can you make it a bit bigger? Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger. Let's say this is you, okay? Oh shit, wait. I'll do this. Yeah. This right here is you. Okay. You are a producer. Okay, you're making videos. Producer. I can't spell it. Anyways, you're the producer. You're making videos. You're trying to chase the algorithm. Okay. And realize this. Everybody's trying to chase the algorithm. So I'm gonna show you a way to not chase the algorithm in a way that will get you more views. The algorithm will actually like you better. I will just get more subs, more money, whatever. Okay. This is what I did. At the start, I was this guy. Okay. At the start, I got only 2,000 views. Okay. 2,000 views, and it was actually 10,000. I remember. 10,000 views. It was actually less than this. Probably 4,000, sometimes 2,000 views a video. And when I chased the algorithm, okay, this was the start of my TikTok career. Anyways, let's say I got 10,000 views by trying to chase the TikTok algorithm. Anyways, so what happened is I started to realize that, okay, I'm chasing the YouTube algorithm. But what is the algorithm chasing? Because you gotta think how YouTube thinks. What's the goal of YouTube? Well, the goal of YouTube is to make as much money as possible. How do they do that? Well, they're trying to make as much people as possible watch their video as much as possible, so they can show the most ads as possible, so they make the most money from ads as possible. That's the reason. How do they achieve this? They achieve this with having an algorithm. That's the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm's goal is to connect the right people with the right videos. But not also the right videos, but the best and the right videos at the same time. And what is the YouTube algorithm chasing then? It's chasing human psychology, because it always wants the best videos. On your For You page, go to your For You page right now. All you see is goodly made videos, edited videos with thumbnails, everything. No bad videos, right? So YouTube algorithm really appreciates good videos. But more importantly than that, or equally as importantly I should say, is that the YouTube algorithm, it primarily chases human psychology. And here's the thing, okay? Human psychology is always changing. It's not always changing, but it's kind of changing. With in the past 10 years, it changed a lot, kind of, I would say. In terms of evolution, which takes millions of years, right? So attention span has gone down and down, and we watch different stuff and everything. So this is always changing. Well, the YouTube algorithm is trying to chase this. It's trying to go after this human psychology. But us people, we're also trying to chase the YouTube algorithm, which is chasing something else. So instead of going okay, you chasing the algorithm, which is chasing human psychology, you should just skip that part and start chasing human psychology yourself. Because what happens? Well, you start to study human psychology. You can realize you can like study also your own psychology, because your own psychology is not that different from another person's psychology. We're all humans, okay? We're not apes and fucking worms, okay? We're not that different. Trust me. The our psychology is very similar. So instead of chasing the algorithm, you should chase human psychology. Study it, like test things that could like differ. Just like make something that when you see it, you get entertained and you get dopamine from it. Okay, that's how your video should be. And if you do that, if you just get dopamine and get entertained by watching your own video, well, it's gonna do greatly when other people is watching your video. It's gonna do amazing. So instead of chasing the actual argument itself, just chase human psychology, because you're going to the root of what YouTube algorithm is chasing. Okay, yeah, we can even get it like a step further. Like, what is the human psychology is chasing? Well, it's chasing a few things. It's actually 4 things. It's chasing entertainment in form of dopamine. Okay, we feel like we're doing something, but we actually aren't. Dopamine. We're gonna do another video on dopamine. It's the most powerful chemical in your brain. It literally makes you do drugs, eat cake, whatever, all the bad things. Entertainment. It makes you. Well, you can just do that. Like if you just, it only wants entertainment and the dopamine. So you just do that to win. But you also want social validation. But you don't get that much from YouTube videos. But that's why, like, politics can be very. Sometimes politics can be very like some people get like only recommended like certain politics because they want to get their opinion on politics validated. For example, let's say they're a lefty. Okay, let's say they're a left on the left side, and so they want to get their like ideas validated. So they go on YouTube, they get recommended these leftist videos, which reinforces this leftist behavior, which actually is the thing about YouTube algorithm, which I don't like, and human psychology, which I don't like, is that like you want to be someone that can you from the top look at both sides and make your own decision. You don't want to be like in a fucking herd of sheep that just picks one side and just sticks to that side forever. You want to be like a god that just like sees perspective from both sides and just make your own decision. And so people that like is a lefty and they watch like leftist videos, those people are fucked up. Trust me. And even the right side too. And so that's also another thing. Yeah, but like don't focus on that. Don't focus on and there's some other things, but just don't focus on social validation. If you have one thing to focus on, it should be not this, only entertainment and dopamine. And we can just go out dopamine because dopamine is basically entertainment. If you give okay, but imagine this. I'm gonna tell you a secret. If your video is releasing, if you could have unlimited dopamine in your video, that it releases so much dopamine, they're gonna watch to the end or whatever. If you could decide yourself, like the max dopamine that your video could release, it would be so powerful that everybody in the world would watch that video every day of every second, anytime, every day. And if they clicked off your video, they would freak out and like want to watch your video again and again and again. That's how powerful dopamine is, because it's exactly the same with drugs. Drugs with such strong dopamine like reaction in your brain that like your brain wants more and more, because your brain doesn't know the difference between like drugs and like fucking working out, something that's good for you and something that's bad for you. Your brain doesn't know the difference. That's like, for example, eating cake. Evolutionary, it's good for you, but it's not actually good for you because you're gonna get fat. So the brain doesn't know shit what's good for you. It just only knows dopamine. And you can get dopamine from. Do you think watching TikTok all day, which is very dopamine inducing, is gonna do shit for your life? No, it's gonna do nothing. But like making a gaming brand or making a business, that's super good. But it's not gonna reach as much dopamine as TikTok. That's important. That's a whole other video we're gonna talk about later. But like, just fucking realize that. Like dopamine is the most powerful, so chemical in the entire world. It's so like, it's so it's like that's what money is based around. It's dopamine. Think about it. If you really think about the fundamentals of money, it's based around dopamine. How can we release as much dopamine in our brain? That's a kind of weird theory, but it's kind of true. So yeah. So if you have one thing to take from this video, is that just one thing is that instead of focusing on the algorithm, focus on human psychology, and more specifically, focus on the dopamine aspect of human psychology and what dopamine is in our brains. So after this video, go to study dopamine, study human psychology, study your own brain. That is actually where I learned the most. I studied what I was addicted to. So I was addicted to video games, which made me not make gaming videos, because I was so addicted to video games that I didn't want to make gaming videos because I was so addicted. That's also an entire other video. And so yeah, and like the secret is just chase dopamine when it comes to other people, but if you control your own dopamine, okay, so if you manage to control your own dopamine, you can cut off everything: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. And so the only thing you have to work on is your gaming brand, or your gaming videos, or gaming channel, whatever, same thing. And you just do this. And so it's even more powerful. You trigger even more dopamine in your viewers' minds. And so, yeah. Remember, when I started doing this, when I chased algorithm, I got 10,000 views a video. When I started chasing human psychology, I got 20 million. 20 fucking million. That's a 2,000 times increase. Think about that. It was on TikTok though. It was not on YouTube. But anyways, if you just do this, you're gonna be unstoppable. So just go out there and win. Don't chase algorithm. Chase human psychology. More specifically, chase dopamine. And learn how to control your own dopamine, so you can make even better videos and trigger more dopamine in other people. And that's it. It's like a dark psychology video. I realized it went from like YouTube algorithm to dark psychology. That's really the truth. And like you might say, oh, this is kind of unethical to chase people's dopamine. Okay, let me say it this way. Let's say you have a liquor bar, okay, a liquor shop, okay, liquor store, okay, and there's a drunk guy that comes in every day to buy liquor, okay. You see this guy and you think, oh, that's not good, and you decide to close down your shop. Do you think that person, that drunkie, is gonna stop drinking alcohol? No, he's just simply gonna go to the next liquor store, in this case the next YouTube video or the next YouTube channel, and just starting watching that. So you might say this is unethical to chase human dopamine. Well, kinda is, but everybody's doing it. So you doing it makes basically no difference. You're just taking the pie. And yeah, that's it. And I see you on the other side. Hope you win. Hope this helped you. And remember, just nobody's thinking about this. Nobody's actually like thinking this. Everybody's here. Everyone's in this pocket. Nobody is like over here. No YouTuber I've ever seen has studied human psychology except for maybe like Mr. Beast, because he knows this. He also knows this. He knows that dopamine is probably he knows that it's the most powerful chemical in the brain. He's not chasing the YouTube. He's chasing human psychology. That's how he gets like 200 million views a video. It's fucking insane. And yeah, if you just do this, you win. So hope this video was entertaining. If it was, If it was valuable, please leave a like. And make sure... I'm gonna try to make a Discord channel in the future, so make sure to join that. I might have it in the description, we'll see. And I hope you win. Bye bye.